liked the footage that you just saw. It was all filmed on the Canon 50mm prime lens. I wanted to do a quick verbal review of this lens as well, just for anyone who's interested in buying it. The first thing you should know before you buy this lens is that you can't zoom on it. It's a prime lens, which means it has a fixed focal length of 50mm. Now, the fact that you can't zoom on this lens honestly isn't really a downside. It's just something that I hope you know before you buy it, and also means that this lens is definitely not an all-purpose lens. You definitely should not buy this as your first lens, your only lens, and honestly not even your primary lens. Again, because you can't zoom with it, it's not really good for travel, because in my experience with travel videos, you have to zoom in and zoom out a lot. It's also not good if you're someone who likes to film yourself. This is a video blog that I made a few months ago. Although I'd say it does look pretty nice, it was really hard to set up this shot. Because the viewfinder on my camera was so far away, I couldn't tell if I was in focus, so what I ended up having to do was I put a studio light that I have in place of where I would be standing in the shot, and then I went over and focused the camera and went back and stood in front of the camera and just hoped that it was in focus. If you're thinking about buying this lens, what I'd recommend doing is zooming in to 50mm on a zoom lens that you already have and just trying that out, because that's the focal length that you're going to be restricted to when using this lens. Another thing that you should make sure you're aware of before you buy this lens is that an f-stop of 1.8, which is what this can go down to, is very big. That lets in a lot of light. On a regular sunny day, you can turn the ISO down to 100 and bump the shutter speed up to like 60. I usually don't put it past 60, and have your f-stop at 1.8, and a lot of the times it'll still be overexposed. So because of that problem, I ordered these. These are neutral density filters, abbreviated ND filter. I think you probably saw that on the footage that I showed you. And basically what these are, I'll put it over the camera really quick. I have the ISO on automatic, that's why it automatically got brighter there. Basically these are just little things that you can put onto the lens and they make your shot darker. In this picture that I took of my friend Holly at the beach, the neutral density filter allowed me to maintain a low f-stop on such a sunny day. So basically, if you want to take full advantage of the fact that this goes down to f1.8, I would highly recommend buying some ND filters. Overall, I really like this lens. I think it's a great lens, and if you're a fan of the telephoto look, and if you're obsessed with low f-stops like myself, I would definitely recommend this.